They say the best things in life are free. But when it comes to apps, that couldn't be further from the truth. Because in the world of technology, if you're not paying for the product, you are the product. You might not realize it, but every moment you spend scrolling, swiping, or tapping allow feeds into a global system that never sleeps. It watches what you do, when you do it, and even how long you hesitate before taking action. That system is called the data economy, and it's worth trillions. Your location, your habits, your photos, your preferences, they all tell a story. Not just about who you are, but about who you might become. And that story is being bought, sold, and traded every single second. Every free app has a price. It just doesn't show up on your credit card. It's hidden behind permissions, policies, and terms so long you could read them for a week and still not finish. When you tap "I agree," you open the door to data collection that often has nothing to do with the app itself. A weather app doesn't need your contacts. A flashlight doesn't need your microphone. A game doesn't need your precise location, yet they all ask for it. Why? Because that information is gold. It can reveal where you live, when you sleep, who you talk to, what stores you visit, and what brands you love. It even predicts your mood, what makes you anxious, what grabs your attention, and what keeps you coming back. Here's the hidden truth. Data is more valuable than oil. Entire companies exist for the sole purpose of gathering it, packaging it, and selling it to the highest bidder. They're called data brokers, invisible middlemen of the internet. You'll never see their logos. You'll never install their apps. But they know you better than you might think. They can track your phone's movements through Bluetooth beacons in stores. They can connect your loyalty cards, credit history, and social media likes to form a single digital profile, your shadow self. That profile follows you everywhere, shaping what ads you see, what prices you're offered, and what opportunities are even shown to you. And sometimes it shapes your reality without your consent. Companies use behavioral data to predict your decisions before you make them. They know what day of the week you're most likely to order takeout. They know when you're tired, when you're lonely, when you're ready to buy. And they use that knowledge not to serve you, but to serve themselves. It's called predictive monetization. A system designed not to understand you, but to manipulate you. Your screen becomes a mirror that only reflects what others want you to see. You open an app for fun. It opens a window into your life. Every like sharpens your profile. Every pause adds a data point. Every scroll deepens the algorithm's understanding of you. You think you're browsing, but you're being studied. A simple flashlight app once requested full access to a user's camera, microphone, and location. Why? Because a photo of your living room and the sound of your voice could be worth more than the app ever would be. That's not convenience. That's surveillance. And the irony is, we accept it. We give away our digital fingerprints in exchange for free filters, storage space, or entertainment. We've normalized being watched, as long as the app looks friendly. You didn't lose your privacy. You traded it. One download. One permission. One tap at a time. And that trade doesn't end with ads. It bleeds into every corner of your life. The data from your apps can affect your insurance premiums, job applications, or creditworthiness. It can reveal medical conditions, political beliefs, and personal relationships. Think that's far-fetched? Meta, Google, and countless third-party apps have been caught sharing private health information from period tracking and fitness apps. Dating apps sell psychological profiles that include personality types and emotional triggers. Even seemingly harmless apps, flashlight, wallpaper, Sudoku, are sometimes just facades for massive data collection networks operating quietly behind the scenes. Your data isn't deleted when you uninstall the app. It's stored, replicated, sold, and analyzed indefinitely. The app may vanish from your phone, but your data never leaves the system. This is why you might see eerily specific ads seconds after a conversation. Or get recommended products you've never searched for, but just mentioned aloud. Your microphone might not always be listening, but your behavior is. The lines between convenience and control have blurred. We've built a digital world that trades intimacy for access and privacy for participation. And now that trade feels normal. But it doesn't have to stay that way. You don't need to delete every app or throw away your phone. You just need to understand the trade and take back control. Start by denying permissions that don't make sense. A photo editor doesn't need to know your location. A shopping app doesn't need your contacts. If you wouldn't tell it to a stranger, don't grant it to an app. Next, use privacy-focused browsers and search engines that don't track you. Use an alias email address for signups and one-time codes. Regularly review the permissions already granted on your phone and revoke the ones you don't use. The fewer connections between your apps, the less complete your digital profile becomes. And finally, monitor what's already out there. Run a privacy scan. Request your data from major platforms. You have a legal right to know what companies store about you, and in many cases, to delete it. Because you can't protect what you don't know exists. You live in a world where everything has a price. But the most expensive currency isn't dollars, it's trust. And once your trust is sold, it's nearly impossible to buy back. So the next time an app says it's free, pause for a moment. Think about what it's really costing you. Your habits. Your history. Your humanity. The app was free, but you weren't. Control your data. Protect your privacy. Stay safe online.